This is Heather with This Budgeting Life. Welcome back to my channel, where we talk about budgeting our time and our money in order to reduce our stress and live a more peaceful life. I am today discussing this haul here that is a collection of multiple purchases from Happy Planner and multiple purchases from Joann's on clearance. I'm going to clear this up real quick and we're going to start going through item by item. We will start with the big planners and then go through the smaller items. So just let me clean this up and I'll be back. All right, here we go. I'm going to move these off to the side. And the first thing that I want to start with is this little notebook. It is a mini custom, not a custom notebook, but a mini notebook with 60 sheets in it. You can open it up, you can see the sheets. It's just the mini size. They are dotted grid sheets on the front and dotted line on the back of each one. The dividers say chase after your dreams, make your soul happy, be brave and find your wild. And the cover, you see it here in the reflection, says create your own magic. I really love how this beautiful neutral color works, and even on the inside you've got a more neutral cover that you can use. I'm planning on using this for work and taking with being able to take it with me as some of my responsibilities change over the next year or so. All right, let's set this little guy to the side. And next we're going to start with this. Let me open it up real quick. All right, what we have is a skinny classic planner. It's a horizontal planner. You can see the description on the back there. This is kind of my accidental planner. It's beautiful. It's Shibori design, but I accidentally bought 3 of these, and here's one that's left. The one that's left over I'm using for this, but one has gone to my nephew. One is staying with me. And I've got to figure out what to do with this. It's a 12-month planner starting in July, going through June. And on the go planner that I am using. So what you can see here is if we look at July, or we've got a 2024-2025 calendar in here with the nameplate. There's no perpetual calendar. If we come over here and look at July, you have the months laid out, priorities, kind of note section, and then you have a list of all the dates. Kind of this is your monthly view here of all the dates of the month there. And then on the next page, you get a horizontal sections for your weeks then. So we can go through that. As I'm using it, am just mildly decorating it. I've got a sticker pack from Shibori and I go through that, but I mainly use this after I have planned in my Franken planner. I will transcribe stuff over to here, and then I carry this planner with me in my purse, and I can even pre-plan in this one. I don't mind if it's messy. I don't worry about it looking a particular way. This is just a beautiful planner. I love the colors with the copper on it. You'll see the copper accents throughout here. The dividers are beautiful, and with, again, the Shibori theme, the blues and the different copper. I love the pops of red and purple they have in there also. Here's just a quick flip through of the rest of those dividers. And more of the copper color in the back. It's a great little planner, and it's really working out for me. I'm going to see how this works until next spring, and if it's something I want to continue, I will likely buy another one, but it's helping lessen the load of my purse. All right, let's get reorganized here. Try to stack these up a little bit so that we're not falling to pieces. Make a little more space maybe so we can look at this next set. These I'm going to go through. First, I'm going to go through my big notebooks and planners that I bought. This one, I bought this a while ago and I started to use it. I don't know the name of it. It's a dotted line layout, I think 60 sheets, and I will see if I can add the name of it here. Sorry for the cutoff view of the notebook, but we'll set that to the side. This one is gorgeous. It is I believe one of their older styles, but it has some really pretty dividers here and another dotted line, but I really like the colors. So it's 60 sheets of dotted line paper. All right, and next we have our big dashboard planner. This one I got, it's called Spring Market, and I purchased this one off of Happy Planner during the sale. As someone who has not been a very flowery person throughout my life, I have really come to love these kind of floral presentations. Let's see if I can make some more space so this can get in the camera. But this title, I love Chase After Your Dreams. It's an 18-month planner right now. You come in, you can see the name sheet. Let me see if I can slide this off. That is not going to work. Give it a snip. All right. This, as I said, is a big size dashboard Happy Planner. You have a beautiful name page here with floral arrangements, and you have your 24-25 calendars and your perpetual calendars for the 18 months. So 3 sets of pages there. Since it is an 18-month calendar, we start off with July 2024. It's currently October 2024, so my goal is to start using this next year, really. But for July and the beginning, we have a currently page which lists priorities, important notes of importance for the month, and a notes section. Then we move on to the monthly layout there. Then we move on to our weekly layout, which has tasks, important looking ahead notes on one side, then all of our Monday through Sunday list, and then our Monday through Sunday dashboard boxes on the right. We have one set of these for each week. It's kind of neat that July 1st starts on a Monday. But you see we go through these sets for the weeks. But I do like these dashboards that they have, the dividers that they have, rather. Like, say, enjoy little things, color bloom. Or rather, it's color world with your own special kind of bloom. We've got this divider, color the world with kindness, the strawberries. I love that. These colors are kind of desaturated, but not pastel. Find the joy in the small things. A beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset. Chase after your dreams, just like the cover. Always find time for the things that make you happy. Some pretty purple flowers. Life is so sweet. Find happiness in the journey. Enjoy every moment. Stripes here. Be present in the moment. And lastly, be the reason someone smiles today. It's got a great blue with white flower background or inside cover. And it should be really, I'm hoping to be really useful for managing all things this budgeting life come next year. And I want to keep track of my plans, keep track of posting videos, and get a little more organized and kind of regimented. All right, now that we've gone through that, I am moving on to the classic size planners. This is what I'll typically use to Frankenplan with. And to start off, we're going to get these two out of the way real quick. I have two of the same kind of planners, and these are the classic size gratitude layout journals. And one I haven't started using yet, but this one I have started using already. So there's only 3 sections in here, but each of the sections is the same. So starting here, we have our weekly overview page, weekly gratitude, affirmations for the week, things I'm looking forward to, and reflections. Then you have your daily page, and it gives you a chance to have both morning and evening gratitude reflections, and they come with different cues and prompts. You'll see them repeat every 4 days, I believe it is, and you get a chance to track your mood, day and night, and like the first prompt here is one thing I'm grateful for, and what I want to achieve today, and how can I set myself up for success. So those will change every day and repeat every 4 days. So we can see that they end here, and it ends with a final overview of the week. So highlights of the week and ways I've grown this week, what brings me joy, and how can I bring more joy into next week. And then we have a notes page, and we repeat with the weekly overview for the next week. There are 4 weeks for each month's grouping in here. So I tend to not use them all the time. I try to stay on it, but I will have extra sheets. So I only bought 2 of these to hopefully get me through the whole year. But that is this gratitude planner that I include in my Frankenplan. Next planner that I use, and I've already started using, is this classic dashboard layout planner from the Breathe, Live, Explore planner. It is an 18-month planner, so from July 24 to December. It's got these gorgeous colors and this gorgeous floral print, bloom where you're planted, it says. The inside has a black floral print, and it's got a beautiful name page. Again, the 2024-25, the perpetual calendar. And then we start with the same currently page. We start on July, and same as with the big happy planner, we have our weekly layouts after our monthly layout. If we start with the dividers, do all things with kindness is July. August then has this beautiful outline of a woman here. Next we have November, which is be kind to yourself. December, okay, create your own kind of beautiful. Focus on the good. More florals. Think happy thoughts for April. Bloom where you are planted. You're doing great. Next June. Nice kind of floral wallpaper. One day at a time. Another image of a woman. Enjoy the little things. Soul full of sunshine. And a final image of a woman. This, I think, is just a gorgeous planner, and I'm looking forward to continuing to use it. I haven't taken the cover off of it yet, and I'll be doing that for the new year. All right. I also, for the next one, have another classic dashboard layout planner that I purchased. This one is an 18-month planner, and it is in the style of Camp Nostalgia. Let's open this up real quick. Maybe. All right. So again, it's Camp Nostalgia. Here you can see the colors are kind of very retro, bright, happy name page in here. And going through the dividers real quick. Well, I guess before that, you see there's a 24-25 calendar, the perpetual calendar. It's all very neutral, actually, on the inside. The edges are the black dots. So it is a very neutral planner. You can kind of do what you want with it. The colors are not exactly my absolute favorites. They are more desaturated. They are a little desaturated, but not totally. So let's flip through here real quick. We have Be Bravely You, Enjoy Where You Are Now, Always Take the Scenic Route, Just Do What Makes You Happy, a nice plaid, a fun pink and green, Forge Your Own Trail, Wander, Wonder, Repeat, some old-fashioned stamps, and some images that kind of remind me of the Nordic Brights a little bit. Wild at Heart. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this. Maybe it's just the shape of the trees, but it really kind of brings to mind the Nordic Brights in my head. But I am a little obsessed with that theme, and maybe I just want it to look like that. So somebody let me know if I'm kind of off my rocker here. But it's all just very retro. So next is Be an Explorer of the World. Adventure is all around. Another blue and green plaid. Say yes to new adventures. So much to discover, so little time. Kind of retro green and multicolored fabric. And then Let's Get Lost with a really neat green embossing. It looks great on camera and great in person. I love this one. I have a feeling this will be next year's Christmas. In the inside cover, you see our retro colored stripes. But we'll see how I switch this out potentially next year. All right, moving on. The next planner that I am going to talk about is the Classic Wellness Layout Planner. Get this out. It is the Balanced Soul Planner, another 18-month planner. And It even talks, it's a wellness edition on the inside cover. It's got the same kind of layout, same neutral colors and designs through the perpetual calendar. It has Have a Magical Day starts off your January, or July rather, of 2024. It does have a currently page. This is somewhat different than the other one. So you have your priorities, and then you have a chance to write an encouraging note to yourself, answer questions of how am I strengthening my mind, my body, and what I am loving about myself. I love this page, and I'm using a wellness planner now. You move on, you've got your monthly layout, which I don't really use at present for my wellness planner. And then you move over to the weekly view of the wellness planner. You have your sections are intention, nourish, movement, and take note. And under here they have, under take note, they have reflecting on. Today was thankful for, focusing on, looking inward, daily gratitude, and lovingness. Those seem to repeat on all of the weeks. So each of your weeks is formatted the same, and you have the same questions and the same currently page set up. So this says it's okay to do what's best for you. You deserve peace. And if I could take this out and frame it, I would, and maybe I will after at some point, because we all deserve peace, and that is what I'm trying and what I have found through paper planning and budgeting is that I can find the peace. And prioritizing my time and my money has been one of the big factors in me finding the peace. Using these planners help me identify what's best for me, knowing what I need to do, helping me make the decisions to do those things, make the intentional decisions to do what's right for me and what I've planned on. So this is great. If so, we're moving on to September, we have Go Outside and You Will Find Yourself. Hello, life. As my grandfather would say, hello, life. Life is a matter of balance. Find happiness in the journey. Dream the impossible, seek the unknown, achieve greatness. Believe you can, and you're halfway there, with Be You highlighted. Make time for yourself. You are worth it all. Be your own sunshine. Life is just one big adventure. Bloom and grow. Be strong and know you're beautifully you. Keep going and growing. The sun will always rise again. Do what makes your soul shine. Find what brings you joy and go there. Be a pop of kindness in a black and white world. And lastly, and then I realized adventures are the best way to learn. All right, these look to be the same prompts going through all the way through November, and it looks like through December too. All right, this is my wellness journal that I got. The next one that I have here is a monthly layout, which I am torn about having purchased because I do love a monthly layout. And this one is a Boardwalk ice cream, the 18-month, and it's very happy, right? This is one of the happiest happy planners that I have purchased. And I'm just wondering if it's a little too happy for me. So I do like to use this in my Franken planner, and I also like to put one in my work planner. So trying to figure out how I'm using it. It's going to be interesting. So this one here, you have your 24-25 calendar pages here, followed by your perpetual calendar pages, like the other planners we've looked at. It's got the same kind of currently page with priorities important and take note. This July one says, don't wait for the sunshine, be the sunshine. It has a monthly layout then, followed by the layout that's distinct to the monthly layout. Instead of having weekly view here, you have an overview section for your monthly goals, which you can see and manage from here. So it starts with a top section that has monthly goals. You get a check it off section, note to self. Then you have space to track 3 habits. On the second sheet, you have a jot it down section and space for 3 priorities to list out. Then what's unique is that you've got 4 pages of sections. There's 31 individual kind of groupings here, so they can be days of check boxes. If you want to use them as individual days, you can do that. I like to use them as columns and categorize my columns at the top. So this might be kids, this might be house, and group my to-dos in that manner. And similarly for work, I'll group management and then project-specific tasks here. So you go through that, and at the end, then there are 2 note pages followed by the currently page that we're familiar with. It's really bright, and so I don't know that I can use this cover at my desk at all, but let's go through these real quick. And honestly, the dividers, how much will you see those? I'm not sure about that, but maybe I can get over it. Okay. So August is the same as July, and they're all the same. September, today is full of wonderful things. October is some ice cream cones. Always take time for the things that make you happy. Live life in full color. Definitely appreciate that. I just don't necessarily want it in my planner all of the time. Bright skies ahead. Spread more joy. Living the sweet life. Wonderful. Life is sweet. It's a good day for a good day. Find your happy. Kind of diamond pattern. Find beauty everywhere. Hello, happy. More ice cream cones. And celebrate the little things in life. On the inside cover, it's a pink with white check or white dots. So that is what we have. We're down to our last 2 planners here. These are both vertical hourly layout planners and 18-month ones at that. So I'm considering using one for my home, my Franken planner, and one for my work planner. Let me go ahead and take care of these. The one is the setting aside, it's the Shibori flowers. This is the bold and botanical. Open this up, give it a little snip. I do like the colors inside. For some reason, these colors are kind of bolder, but not quite as happy. Be happy, be bright, enjoy every moment, be you, is what the cover says. I love the kind of brightness of that. There is a neutral calendars, neutral perpetual planner pages, and a currently page like we're familiar with here. A nice bold plan your best life cover. Then we have a monthly view. Again, we've got not generic, but neutral patterns on the inside. And here we have our layout where we have a 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. view of where you can keep track of what you have going on for the 7 days of the week. There's a little section up top where you can note your any priorities or anything, and each weekly view looks the same. We start with another priorities that we recognize. And it says, do more of what makes you happy. Just go for it. Kind of similar to the inside cover here. Looks the same. Color your world with kindness. Be happy, be bright, be you. Enjoy every moment. All right. Embrace today and believe in yourself. Life is a beautiful and tough journey, but if you keep going and you push through, you've already made it this far. Imagine what else you could do. Don't stop until you're proud. You've got this. Oh, kind of tiles of all of the different little slogans or mottos that they have. All right, you were made to bloom. Believe in yourself. Grow through what you go through. Find happiness in the journey. Embrace today. There is always a reason to smile. The best things in life are the people we love, the places we've been, and the memories we've made along the way. It's okay to dream even bigger dreams. Enjoy life. This is the same kind of layout as the inside cover. It's different color schemes and it's got a gold emboss on it. Switching between the background and the print of the leaves and fruit. Always allow yourself room to grow. The time is now. More botanical images. Be your best self today. You're one of a kind. And take time to enjoy all the simple things in life. Sometimes you just need a break alone in a beautiful place to figure everything out. And you have a note page at the very end. You've got that same line pattern. And then we're back at the cover. So this one would most likely be for my personal Franken planner. And for my work planner, I would most likely use this Shibori flowers. They are just very classy and although colorful, rather neutral. It is an 18-month planner with the vertical hourly layout. Started July of this year and runs through December of next year. Okay. This is a beautiful planner. It has got the blue flowers on the cover. It says 2024, 2025, and it has a copper kind of embossed sparkle to it, and with these embossed dots on it also that you can kind of see. It's really a beautiful mix between the blue and the copper. See if you can see that. All right, on the inside, there's a lovely light neutral design, again with the blue. And we have the shibori flower and bird print on the background of the name page. We have our calendars, our perpetual calendars, and then we have the same format that we had before. This is the currently page that we're used to. This tiles of what the different prints might be. We have our monthly view, then our weekly 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. hourly view that repeats over the course of the month, ending with the next currently page. This says it's your journey and your heart knows the way. Every day is a new beginning. Again, in that copper embossed, if I'm using the right word. Less hustle, more life. Life does not have to be perfect to be wonderful. Just begin. I love the purple and the pop of red on this. It's gorgeous. Kind of this overall blue tile. Joy is the beauty that blooms from a heart of gratitude. Stripes. Big ideas have small beginnings. Be authentic. Be a light in the world. I love this page here. This copper. It is an incredible color. All right. Be your own kind of beautiful. Beauty and strength come from within. More tiles of the different prints. Be fearless. Tiles. And a pop of red. Be you, be kind, be good, be daring, and be grateful. And then the same kind of neutral design. So this is what we have for my classic planners that I have purchased. Okay, I'm going to take a break now and finish this video out. And thank you guys for being here. I'll come back with a second video to show you all the accessories, sticker books, discs that I've purchased over the past couple of months, and what I'll be finishing this year out with and starting next year with. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great night.